What's the magic number?
3.
Somewhere in this hip-hop soul community.
Hey everyone, it's Book Shambi. Welcome to the show.
Beat up the block and the gun, I press a little button to open the wings. Ain't no advance on the deal I just signed. I don't need to label, controlling my strings. A lot of these marionettes, I dance on my own and so does my necklace. Praying for my solar plexus, weighted the pencil, punching is reckless. Michelin's on my restaurant checklist, skating from city to city to finish it. The Wellington blue in the middle, the same as how I be preferring my venison. Windowton blacker than minimum sentence, and I was apprentice and under a villain. Face full of metal to pay my respects. I slaughtered my dentist to get his new grill, and the incoming call from Shibuya Connect. The look in my closet, it's mold on the ceiling. Master against Aaron Donald, it's hard to explain the rush of a feeling. I try not to focus too hard on the dubs. I try to not dwell on the L's as well. 7 a.m. on the beach, the waves of plastic suddenly started to swell. This VVS choker, I call it a trail. Bent over the tide, my mornings to fell. Cloaking the vice on the rolls, it look like a beater. It's really a ghost in the shell. This brioche, I'm toasting the world. The tarragon butter moon walking the pen like the king of pop. Put on my power scout, the Gucci Cox. I still cannot locate the city, the rats, the digits. I found a way to go get it. The fatty, the rats, the digits. I found a way to go get it. The fatty, the rats, the digits. I found a way to go get it. The fatty, the rats, the digits. I found a way to go get it. Yeah, I feel like Joe Horn. I like to score and play and set up another table for two. I step out on the shorty to pick up a pack from my Cartier buff. Excuse me a second. Don't really matter the Lord. Yo, I'ma turn it to furnace. Candle at dinner. The room that we in is impeccably furnished. See a little daylight and turn on the burners. Flip a little switch for the because you cheer the spice strips.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. All set to bring you MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's the Chicago Cubs going up against the New York Mets. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about first pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go. And on the mound now, Jimmy Payne. He was certainly on point in his last outing, Chris.
Total command last time out. Scattered 2 hits over his outing. He had great stuff. We'll see if he's got it again in this one.
All right, ready to go here. So up now for Chicago, Nico Hoerner. Out to short. Sends it across to first. One up, one down. And let's take a look at the lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Seiya Suzuki.
Well, Boog, he's a guy to watch because he capitalizes on the big situations as well as anyone. Hitting over 350 with runners in scoring position. And you know what that means? That means he's a key player for this offense because he can really drive them in when the team needs him the most. He's been clutch all year.
In the air, right field, Pinto makes the catch for the out. And there are
right
2 down.
Kyle Tucker.
Here's Kyle Tucker. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
And a foul ball. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. Happy Mother's Day to my mom.
Yes, happy Mom's Day.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And that'll do it. Cubs are down quietly. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. You're dialed into the show. And we're back. And on the hill in this one, Justin Steele. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense.
Oh, now this one is blasted to right. Forget it. Way back there and gone. That one felt good. His 6th of the series, and the Mets jump in front. It's 1-0. And that's his 5th straight game leaving the yard.
And Boog, if he goes a game or two without hitting a home run, he's going to feel like he's going to get sit down to the minor leagues.
This one absolutely screamed out of here, singing a laser. StatCast tells us it was 112 miles an hour off the bat.
Yeah, it left in a real hurry and didn't go that far because of the launch angle being a little flatter, but clearly it had all the velocity it needed to leave the yard.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. Here's the Mets lineup now. Chris, this is an offense that puts the bat on the ball. Tough outs pretty much throughout the lineup. And they have fewer strikeouts than any other team in the league.
Yeah, Boog, and I just remember as a player, when you're going up against a club like this, it keeps you on your toes all game long because you got to make plays for your pitcher on the defense. And so an offense like that can really put some pressure on that defense. So they can swing the bats, put it in play, but I also think if they run the bases hard, it adds another element to their game.
Crow Armstrong hauls it in, and there's 2 away. You rewind and think back to those Giants teams that won 3 world titles. They were pretty good contact-based teams. Obviously, the Royals as well. It feels like it's swinging back a little bit towards there's an advantage to having some hitters in your lineup that make contact. Jeremy Brooks in the box now. No balls and a strike. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
And that hit carries a little extra meaning, Boog. It keeps his hitting streak going. He is dialed in at the dish right now.
I don't think there's a more confident hitter in all of baseball right now. Looks like he's expecting a knock every time he steps to the plate. So, runner at second, 2 down. Next is the speedy first baseman. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can't forget it. A 2-run shot. It's their second home run of the inning, and they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
2 outs, nobody on. Here's the shortstop at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. 2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out, and we'll end the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 3-0. We head to the 2nd in MLB The Show's Game of the Week. All set for the start of the inning. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Seiya Suzuki.
They're off to a great start, 3-run lead after their first inning, but so important to be airtight defensively. Don't give away extra outs and allow that other club to get back in this ball game.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Hard hit right side. He steps on the bag, and a quick out, number 1. Ian Happ up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Just missed.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Mike Fillmore, our plate umpire, very consistent with his zone. Chris gets a lot of praise for that.
He does, Boog, and I think that with any umpire, you really just want them to be consistent. Fillmore's a guy that does a good job back there in that way, so people around the league really appreciate his consistency.
In the air, left side, settles under this one, and that is that. Back here in Queens, bottom of the inning, at the plate, Jamie Morales. Steele back to work. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still fires to first, and the throw is late. Missed opportunity there thanks to the misplay.
Pretty much gifted a leadoff base runner right there, and as an offense, this is where you really want to take advantage. Apply some pressure this inning, make that error hurt.
Here's Juan Soto.
A lot of clutch hitting from him recently, more than an RBI per game over his last 10.
That one way outside, and that's ball 1. Ripped on a line. Got it. Really had to move for that grab. And there's one away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
So the lineup flips over. Steve Pinto up now for the Mets. He's already homered here in this one. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Crow Armstrong brings it in, and there's 2 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Ripped on the ground a second. They get the force, and that is that. Mets leave 1, but they lead it 3-0. Welcome back. And struggles at the plate in this series as we take a look at the numbers. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
Swings and misses. 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout.
First strikeout for him in this one. That splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
Gage Workman stands in now and watches strike 1. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Pinto moving under this one. Brings it in. And there are 2 outs.
Batting ninth, Center fielder, Pete Crow
Two down,
Armstrong.
bases empty. And next for the Cubs, Pete Crow Armstrong. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Sizes this one up. And that is that. And the Cubs are down in order. They trail in this one 3-0. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Left fielder, number 23.
That's out to center field. Crow Armstrong makes the grab on the run.
That was just a great
Now
jump and
batting,
route to the
number
ball.
8.
Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Swing and a ground ball. Workman whips it across. And a couple of quick outs.
It's
Now
important.
batting,
If he can go
number
1, 2,
7.
3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
And now the first baseman. He's already homered in this game. Line drive, base hit. And that keeps the inning going. So, Singy, let's dive into
Now
the
batting,
numbers,
number
courtesy
2.
of StatCast. Do you even feel contact being made when you hit a ball that hard?
No, I don't think so, Boog. I mean, that's just the best feeling in the world as a hitter. You square it up perfectly, and it's like you didn't even swing the bat. And there are times the ball feels heavy off your bat. You know it, but this is not one of those cases. He sent this one flying 114 miles per hour, so that's flexing your muscles a little bit.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. Crow Armstrong should have it. Drops into the glove. And that ends the inning. So one hit is all they get. 3 innings complete. It's the Mets 3 and the Cubs nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And set to lead off the 4th, Nico Horner. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
You know, these Cubs just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They're swinging early, being aggressive, but 1 or 2 pitches later, the at-bat is over. That's not going to cut it if it's not resulting in hits. So they might want to be a little more selective up there.
Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, John Birdie.
John Birdie at the plate. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Now that's smacked to right center. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Up next for the Cubs, right fielder Kyle Tucker.
2 outs, base is empty. And now Kyle Tucker. He's 0 for 1. That's down and in. A slider missed.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike 1.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
The wind of the pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1, 2, 3. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game. It's the Mets 3 and the Cubs nothing. Back at the ballpark. And in this series, it has been ugly on the mound as we look at the numbers. Swung on, belted. That's back. See you later. He circles the bases. His second home run of the series, and they boost their lead. It's 4-0. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Jamie Morales. That one ripped. Got it. Really had to move for that catch. One down. Juan Soto now.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Well struck, right field. Say goodbye to that one. He hammers one out to right. Second home run of the inning for him. It's 5-zip.
You almost feel bad for the baseball when Juan Soto hits it. His swing is so powerful. Well, he almost robbed the home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that, and so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
And now, Steve Pinto. He's one of the best players in the game. There's a swing and a drive. And it one-hops the wall. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he's squared up.
Colin Ray taking over on the mound. He last pitched 2 days ago. Now the third baseman. There's a buzz in the stadium every time he comes to the plate as he tries to extend his hitting streak. Out towards right center. That's well struck. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. The run comes in from second, and it's now a 6-run lead. And with every hit that extends his streak, he climbs higher on the all-time list. Rarely has anyone gone this far.
Yeah, Boog, 30 is about as far as most guys can take it, and he's just blown by that mark, and now it actually looks like 40 might be in play. I'll tell you this, as a hitter, it's so hard to not let that weigh on you. Every game you're going out there trying to get it out of the way as soon as possible so that you can.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Makes the catch up against the wall. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Now batting, number 8.
And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Jeremy Brooks. 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the first. In the air, center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. And makes the grab. That is the inning. But 2-round. Back here at Citi Field. Now the left fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Outside low. 1-0. That one hammered center field. Going back. Gone. He crushes that one to center field. His 7th home run of the season. And they're chipping away. It's 6-1. Now it's the DH, Ian Happ. And that one fouled off. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're at the top of the fifth. Next offering upstairs. That one in triple digits.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. Not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Fly ball down the line, reaching down, makes the catch.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Nope.
Bush at the plate now. That's ball one. That one finds the zone, and 1-1. Hard on the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, catcher Miguel Amaya.
Now the Cubs catcher Miguel Amaya struck out swinging his first time. And strike one to the catcher.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Pinto makes the catch, and that is that. Cubs get one on the solo shot, and this is now. We head to the bottom of the fifth, and stepping in for New York, number 7. Ray back to work. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Suzuki has a beat on it. He makes the grab, and there's one down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
And the batter will be the shortstop. 1 for 2. On the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, number 30.
Michael Herman up now for the Mets. And ball one. Activity in the bullpen. Tyson Miller up and throwing. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Foul ball. Base knock center field, and that extends the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Morales went deep twice in his last game. Oh, 1 down. That one missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit hard on the ground to short. They take the force out, and the inning is over. And 1. They lead it, though, 6-1. Top of the 6th inning. And now the shortstop, Gage Workman. Slider right there.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Pinto hauls it in, and there's one away. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next to hit. There's the strike.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
And a swing and a line drive at a right field. And there's 2 down. So the batting order turns over. Nico Horner will come up to hit. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. So he gets on base and keeps it going. So up next, John Birdie. 0 for 2 in this one.
Nope.
First pitch just misses. And another
That's ball
ball.
2.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat right here. He's been patient, and now he's in the driver's seat with a
That's ball
2-0
3.
count.
Pitch misses.
3
and
balls,
it's 3-0.
no strikes.
Horner, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Nope,
so now
that's
2
ball 4.
on
Take your base.
and 2 outs.
He did not take the bat off his
Up next
shoulder
for
the
Cubs,
entire at
right
bat.
fielder Kyle
So here's
Tucker.
Kyle Tucker now. First
Ball.
pitch doesn't find the zone. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. Fastball for a strike. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Cubs strand a couple. They trail it 6-1. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Right side. Horner gets it to first. They get the out on Soto.
That's what a good
Now
sinker's
batting,
designed to
number
do.
5.
Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
And now the right fielder, Steve Pinto. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Tyson Miller up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. The 1-0. Swing and a ball ripped right field. And that one back. And that one is gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 7-1. Zingy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. Get as many high fives as possible, man. This guy's a ball of energy right now and having the game of his life.
1 down. Here's the third baseman. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Now batting.
Here's the
number
left
2.
fielder. 0 for 3 in this one. Foul ball there. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the bottom of the 6th. Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Ball
That's
1
a ball.
there. That's off the
Inside ball.
inside corner, and that's ball 2. And that's
I got 3 and
outside.
2.
Jeremy Brooks waiting to hit for the Mets. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Crow Armstrong ranges back, and that ball is out of here. He made him pay for that one. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add on. It's 8-1.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at-bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Base is empty with 2 away. Jeremy Brooks up now for the Mets. 1 for 3. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that keeps the inning alive. And here's the first baseman.
Now batting, number 7.
That one's in there, and it's 0-1. Brooks off of first with 2 away. Ripped, but it curls foul. And the 0-2.
Ball, that's upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
On the ground to the left, and that chance handled. Tosses to first. That's out number 3. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 8-1. 6 innings in the ball. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Singy, where do you stand on the wave?
Well, the wave of star players in MLB or the wave around this ballpark?
The wave around the ballpark.
I think it's a little outdated. I'm more of a Thundersticks guy.
And that's not outdated?
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
Strikes him out with 100.
Looked like he reached back and got a little extra on that one. Triple digits on the miles per hour through the zone. No chance of touching that one.
And here is Ian Happ. His righty-lefty splits there. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Do you remember when Tim Kirkjian ran in the sausage race in Milwaukee?
No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah. Yeah, they used one of the kid-size ones.
You know, this isn't exactly a mascot race, but I love what they do in Atlanta with the freeze.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle, so I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Check swing, called strike.
I wanted to race the freeze at one point. I don't think my hamstrings could hold up for it now.
I feel like 5 years ago you could have handled the freeze. It would have been swing and a miss for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side for the second time today. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. It's still an 8-1 ball game. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Tyson Miller.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Well, I think the wind ended up being a factor right there. It's whipping in from right field right now. So otherwise, I think that ball's out of here.
On the line, base hit.
Another big game. He's looking pretty much unstoppable at the plate. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Morales in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Miller, the tall righty, 220 pounds, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2016. Next offering upstairs.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
On the ground, a second, might be two. Good feed, that's
He's
one.
out.
Over to first, but he beats it.
Safe.
Now batting, designated hitter.
And now it's Juan Soto.
Soto.
He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. On the ground, right side. Corner over to first. They get the out on Soto. Inning over. Mets lead one, yet it remains an 8-1 game. Back here in Queens, ready to begin the eighth. So up now for Chicago, Miguel Amaya. Kane back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Liner snagged it first.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
And up next for Chicago, Gage Workman. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
The wind to kick the 2-0. Strike one.
2-1.
One out, base is empty. Next offering is in for a strike. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a miss at 100. Struck him out.
Well, he showed a lot of conviction with the fastball there, not just because of the velocity, but also the ability to command it on the inside part of the plate. The last thing you want to do with two strikes is just get too far in there and it gets away and it hits the batter. So when I see a two-strike fastball bunch up a guy like that, it tells me there's a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Swing and a miss.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. On the ground to first, and foul ball. Swings through him for the K. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Number 5.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Now the number 2 hitter. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And there's one down.
Now batting, number 23.
Now the left fielder. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. in there safely. It's 9-1.
Well done. Drives in the run. Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity. And at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
Next to hit, Jeremy Rooks. This to third, birdie. Slings to first in time.
Now batting, number 7.
And now the first baseman. Swing and a ball popped up. Workman nabs it, and that's the third out. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Through 8 full, it's the Mets 9 and the Cubs 1. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. Ball 1 low. Late with the swing there.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a ground ball to first. A sliding stop. Throw to first. And that's a great play for the out.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great. Reaction time was there. And the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
Birdie, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. A little bit high. 1-1. The Mets up big in this one here at the top of the 9th. And a ball and 2 strikes. That one the other way. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Up next for the Cubs, right fielder Kyle Tucker.
So they're down to their final out. And now here is Kyle Tucker. That's in there. That's strike 1. Fastball for a strike.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
The Cubs down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Terrific job in this game. He scattered 2 hits and pretty dominant. Efficient with his pitch count. Got himself all the way to the finish line and finished what he started.
9-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by the Game of the Week.
Sequence flirting with the glimmer. You can sniff, let it simmer. Miss supper, but you could be my dinner. She said, why you always got your head high in the clouds? Your eyes to the sky and your face to the stars. I can hear them calling me awfully hard. You best believe before I leave, I'ma leave my mark. And we got 6 deep in the sprinter. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. 6 deep in the sprinter. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer.
Welcome from the home of the New York Mets, Citi Field in Queens. We've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates going up against the New York Mets. All right, Singy, let's talk about the man on the mound. He has been lights out lately.
You're not kidding, Boog. I mean, look at these stats. He's got hitters guessing on every pitch. I'm excited to see if he can maintain his dominance.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Here's Tommy Pham. And there's a strike to the outside corner. And we're underway.
First pitch, 7-10.
Ball 1-1.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits. Comebacker to the mound. Throws to first in time. 1 up, 1 down. We take a check of the Pirates lineup put together by manager Derek Shelton. And a big factor for them in recent games, Brian Hayes.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy's always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Reynolds.
2 down, bases empty. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Reynolds. Yeah, that's in for a strike. 0-1. Reynolds, 30 years old now, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. 2 outs. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Squeezes it, and that is that. No score as we head to the bottom of the first.
Too cute, too stylish. What I look like trying to be modest. Too cute, hot topic. What it look like, yeah, I'm happy. Stand out every time I walk in.
Back here with my pal Singy, and on the hill, Jared Jones. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club, and coming into this.
Oh, this is deep to left center. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He muscles that one out the opposite way. His 27th home run of the season, and they jump out front. It's 1-0. And just like that, his home run streak is up to 6.
Well, he's an absolute machine, working really well at the plate right now. He just can't miss every time he swings.
Stepping in, number 4. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. And there's 1 down. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. An offense that knows how to mash, Chris. Lots of power throughout the lineup. They're leading the league in homers right now.
Yeah, and I think when you're facing a team like this, pitchers coming in, they see the stats. They end up trying to nibble, trying to work on the edges, trying to expand the zone. And so I think the key, if these hitters can stay within themselves, obviously they have the ability to hit the ball a long way and score runs quickly. So we'll see how it goes in this one.
Next pitch is outside. It affects the game in so many ways, right? Your ability to come back is usually tied to power. If you can deliver. Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Now, Jeremy Brooks. And first offering is fouled off. Ground ball left side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and so they end up with some speed on at first.
And that hit carries a little extra meaning, Bird. It keeps his hitting streak going. He is dialed in at the dish right now.
I don't think there's a more confident hitter in all of baseball right now. Looks like he's expecting a knock every time he steps to the plate. 1 gone, runner at first. Next is the speedy first baseman. And that one is downstairs. And that is ball 1. There's a swing and a drive. And that one hops the wall. Coming home. He'll score. And that extends his hitting streak yet again. This is starting to get pretty interesting, Singy.
Yeah, and the way he's going, it seems like there's no end in sight. This is a guy that no pitcher wants to face right now, especially with runners on base. I mean, he's doing all the little things right, and it just seems like he's in cruise control at the plate.
Next to hit, number 2. On the ground, out to short. Fires over to first.
He's out.
2 down. And now the rookie second baseman, Michael Herman. He swings and fouls one off. Herman with a homer in his last game. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Man at second. Outside low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. But 2. New inning getting started. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Horwitz. That's in there, and that is strike 1.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Caught him looking for the K. This is Joey Bart. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Swings through that.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
1 strike.
That one's in there. And the count 1-2.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Pinto makes the grab. 2 down.
Batting 6th, center fielder Jack Sawinski.
2 outs, base is empty. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Jack Sawinski.
Too much swing and miss in his at-bats recently, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
That's a strike. It's 0-1.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
And a foul ball. Up the middle. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Adam Frazier stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Sawinski leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And that one hammered. And that's a foul ball. Runner takes off. Got him swinging. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Pirates leave 1. They trail it here 3-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's a big power threat. Jamie Morales. Jones back to work. To third, Hayes. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second.
Batting 9th, designated hitter, Pete Alonso.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And first offering is fouled off.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Matthew Ross behind the plate. Pitchers umpire.
Yeah, pitchers that work side to side effectively love being on the mound with Ross calling balls and strikes, Boog. If you can command your stuff on the outer edges of the strike zone, he will reward you.
Number 5.
Steve Pinto getting ready to hit. That one ripped left field. Back there. Out of here. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add a run. It's 4-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there.
So 2 down. Now the third baseman. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Back there. And that one is going to go. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His 32nd of the year. It's 5-zip. And he just keeps on climbing. The home run extends this big-time hitting streak another game.
And how could you not love what he's doing right now? I mean, he's doing this under a lot of pressure at this point, but it looks like he's playing a wiffle ball in the backyard. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Bill. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
And that'll fall for a base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. Hung up in a rundown now. And they put the tag on him for the out. But 2 round trippers in this inning. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. And first offering is fouled off. Hayes launched a homer in his most recent game. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. And the slider just misses. Swing and a miss. 2-2.
2-2.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Sneaks through, base hit. And now the lineup turns over with 1 away. So the Pirates batting order turns over. Tommy Pham digs in now. In the air, left field. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Gonzalez stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Brooks makes the grab, and that is that. So 1 left. Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and here is Jeremy Brooks. First pitch misses.
Well, I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
Just off the outside edge. Now 2-0. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
2-1.
That one is absolutely belted. He sends it out of here. His 23rd of the year, and they add to the lead. It's 6-0. And their 5th home run of the game.
Some things in this sport are contagious, Boog, and right now for this team, clearly it's the long ball. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you got to do.
And now the first baseman doubled his first time.
Number 6, Bailey Halter.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Well, these Mets really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They've got to be happy with the 6 runs they've thrown on the board. That's usually enough offense to win you the game, so they just have to keep doing what they're doing.
That one ripped. Tattooed to Tater Town and gone. That'll fire up the dugout. Home run number 30 on the year. And they add a run. It's 7-0. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often.
Now it's the shortstop. The switch hitter batting right. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
0-1.
And there's a foul ball. Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. The shortstop takes the ball. Activity in Pittsburgh's bullpen. Colin Holderman up and loosening in the pen.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And he grounds one back up the middle, and he can't come up with it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
He was all over that one. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. And next for the Mets, Jamie Morales. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. On the ground to third. Hayes to first, and that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. And we're back. On to the 4th. Brian Reynolds here. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
Strike.
On the ground to third. On the run, throw to first. And very nicely done for the out.
Great job from the first baseman to get a little dirty on the play for the catch. Just because it looked easy, that doesn't mean it was.
Spencer Horwitz will hit next. Caught looking his first time up. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And it's 0-1. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Here's Joey Bart now. Pitch misses there. Ball 1. And a swing and a miss there.
1-1.
Horowitz stands at first with 1 out. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3, double play. And the inning is over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Mets 7 and the Pirates nothing. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Designated hitter, Pete Alonso.
struck it into the outfield. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now batting, number 5.
Back to the top of the Mets order. And now, Steve Pinto. In for a strike. 0-1. Falter, a 6'4 lefty, 27 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2015. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Here's the third baseman. He's already homered here in this one. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. And down on strikes. And now 2 gone.
Man, he had the stanky leg on that one right there. That curveball just locked him up.
Here's the left fielder. He's already homered in this game. Not close with that one, and it's 1-0. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Alonso is waved home. 1 run scores. Here comes another. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. So they get 1 run. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling. That's in there. That's strike 1.
You know, these Pirates just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going. Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have runners in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Here's Adam Frazier. Struck out swinging his first time. That one finds the corner, and that's strike 1.
Well, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Up the middle, Herman. And the first 2 set down at the top of the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Fought off foul. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Next offering misses down and away. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 1-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. 2 down, nobody on. Got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. And 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. And they're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Falter back to work. That missed inside, and that's ball 1.
Well, these Mets, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. It's been a real team effort already.
And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. Pitching change here, Colin Holderman.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Hard ground ball, base knock. Well, Singy, he
Now
is
batting,
locked in
number
there.
30.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Herman at the plate for the third time as he comes up empty there. Line to left, and it stays fair. Coming home. Tag, and he's out at the plate.
A lot of real estate to cover on that play defensively. A long throw to the cutoff man, and then a lot of ground to make up as well on the relay. But an excellent job of execution and getting that out at the dish as he tried to make it home all the way from first base.
Triolo whips it to first. 2 gone now.
Now batting, designated hitter Pete Alonso.
Here's Pete Alonso, 1 for 2. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Zips it across. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. The Mets do pick up a run on this. It's now 9-0. All set for the top of the 6th. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Jared Triolo. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Has room, and he makes the catch. And stepping in is the speedy Nick Gonzalez. Right through there for a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Now, this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And that'll do it. Bucks go down. Back here at Citi Field. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton in the booth. And leading off the bottom of the 6th, Steve Pinto. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And that one is off the wall. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him. So man aboard. Now the number 2 hitter. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strike.
And
2
another
balls,
ball.
no strike.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
And a pitch.
Strike 1.
Pinto
2 balls,
leads off
1
second
strike.
with nobody out. That one fouled off. 2-2. And that's down and away.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Man at second. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Coming home. He'll score easily. And it's an RBI single. And it's a double-digit lead as they're up by 10. Now the left fielder. 3 for 3. 2 singles and a homer. Swung on, belted. That one back there. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Coming home. Play at the plate. Got him.
Now batting, number 8.
And now the center fielder, Jeremy Brooks. Line drive. He brings it down. Nice play.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Here's some real power at the plate. Number 7. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
1 strike.
Runner at second. 2 down. And this gets away from Bart. Probably ruled a pass ball as the runner moves up to third. Hit on the ground to short. Triolo in plenty of time to first. They limit the damage. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it. Growing up, who was your favorite big league mascot?
The Philly Fanatic. Still the best mascot.
Is there a reason?
Well, I love the Phillies, and I love Mike Schmidt. Michael Jack Schmidt, 548 home runs. He was my favorite.
Well, some people say you and the Philly Fanatic kind of have some things in common.
We have a similar body type. It's true. Herman slings to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Spencer Horwitz, the next Pirate to hit.
Horwitz.
That one at triple digits.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Well, he's showing some pretty dominating stuff out there in this one, not just in terms of swing and miss, but also in terms of command. You know, all of the strikeouts, they just kind of speak for themselves, but when you don't walk anyone, you're demonstrating that you have the confidence in your abilities to truly go right after opposing batters. Seems like the hitters are struggling with their timing today, kind of caught in between that sharp fastball and the nasty slider. I'd like to see him settle on a consistent pitch.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Hit in the air, center field. Brooks settles under it. He's got it, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the last half of the 7th. And stepping in for New York, number 2. And first offering is fouled off. Here's a rocket out to left. Reynolds makes the grab, 1 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
1 out, bases empty. Next offering is fouled back. Behind 0-2, he steps out for time. One down, base is empty.
Oh.
On the ground, and it goes just foul. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field.
Now batting, number 19.
Man at first with 1 gone. And now Jamie Morales. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. Ground ball could be 2. Spin throw, that's 1. Can't hang on.
Now batting, designated hitter, Pete Alonso.
Now a chance for Pete Alonso. 1 for 3. Line drive and foul ball.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
That's to third. Hayes to first. Inning over. Mets strand one, but they still hold a 10-0 lead. Back here in Queens, we're at the top of the eighth. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Jack Sawinski. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Swing and a foul straight back. And a base hit up the middle. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Up next for the Pirates, Adam Frazier. Late on that fastball.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And first offering is fouled off. Yeah, that's fouled off. Man at first, one away. Strike three, and that's two in a row.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate. 2 outs.
Swing and a ball line to center, and that's down, a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. And next is the designated hitter, Tommy Pham. And first offering is fouled off.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with a mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Pirates.
Pitching for Pittsburgh.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Caleb Ferguson.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems
dives and he can't hang on. No throw, and the defense comes away with nothing.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play. And that
Gonzalez. Oh, what a flip for one. And that's all they'll get. Here's the left fielder.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That one catches the corner for a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Joey Wentz loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Majinski, a right-hander, loosening up as well. Next offering upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
This one high in the air to left center. Sawinski sizing this one up. Hooks it away for the out. And there's 2 down. So up next for New York, Jeremy Brooks. First offering, and it just misses. The Mets up big in this one. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Reynolds trying to get there. And that is that. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. Rips that one center field. Brooks snags it. One away.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
Liner, caught at second.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Ripped to short. On to first. Ball game. And the Mets add another to their winning streak.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today.
All's my life I has to fight. All's my life hard times like Nazareth, I'm up, homie, you up, but if God got us, then we gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Huh? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright. And when I wake up, I recognize you looking at me for the pay cut. Be looking at you from the face down. One even boom with the bass down. Skimming, and let me tell you about my life.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates going up against the New York Mets. First pitch coming your way next. Ready to go? At the plate for Pittsburgh, O'Neal Cruz. That's a little bit low.
Wow, Boo. First pitch of the night, and looks like the strike zone is a little small.
Ground ball up the middle. Herman handles, throws to first, and an easy out to start the game. Here's the Pirates lineup now. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Andrew McCutchen.
And he's leading them in runs batted in this season, which tells me this guy is able to slow things down when it seems like there's a little bit of pressure, and he's looking at it as an opportunity to do damage. You know, a lot of guys, they see runners on base and they get big. They feel like all this pressure, I've got to get these runs in, but somehow he seems to settle into these situations. So watch out when he comes to the plate.
Brian Reynolds, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. This one in the air. Under it. He's there. He's got it. And there's two away.
Batting fourth, first baseman.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Spencer Horwitz, the next to hit. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits.
Well, the offense really struggled last night. I mean, it was awful. So I think picking up a run right here, that's going to get him going a little bit.
That was pretty nasty. No runs, one hit. And stepping in for New York, Steve Pinto. And base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Digging in, number 4. What a stop. The feed for one. Relay to first, double play. And stepping in, the rookie left fielder. Swing and a base hit. And that extends the inning. Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Siggy, but that extends his hit streak to 11 now.
Well, I know he knows about it, even if a lot of our viewers don't, and this is when it's clear it's no fluke. 11 games in a row. Man, that's when even the hitting coach starts to leave you alone. You're going so good that nobody wants to mess it up.
On the outside corner, and that's strike 2. Oh, he hit him.
First base.
And that got him pretty flush. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Next is the speedy first baseman looking to bring his hitting streak up to 30 games. Maybe some added pressure on him right here. And it stays fair. Coming home. He will score, and they take the lead. Rounds third, heading to the plate. Relay throw. In there. He's safe. It's 2-0. And that flips the calendar on his hitting streak. He's now at 30 straight games with a knock, a full month.
Yeah, and maybe we're not quite ready to start talking DiMaggio just yet, Boo, but we're not that far off. I mean, you make it to 30 games, you're in rare company, and not many guys have made it that far in the last 50 years. So absolutely congratulations to him. It's been really fun following him to this point.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the second game of the series. Swing and a ball lined out towards center, and the inning is over. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this. And we're back. Second inning set to go. And now it's Andrew McCutchen. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And that drops in for a strike.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? Double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Tommy Pham in the box now. No balls and a strike. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. 0-2 now. Pham's another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Hit in the air, left field, has a beat on it, makes the grab, and that's the inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Mets 2 and the Pirates. Bottom half of inning number 2, and stepping in for New York, Michael Herman.
Number 30.
Keller back to work. Swings and blasts one deep to left center, and it hits the fence. Now he turns and heads for second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory. Average going up, OBP. Everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Morales getting ready to hit. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle of the base hit. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's an RBI single. It's 3-0.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Pete Alonso. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4.
That's an out.
3. And they turn the double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Now batting, number 5.
And the batter now, Steve Pinto. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going. Down the third baseman. There's a buzz in the stadium every time he comes to the plate as he tries to extend his hitting streak. In the air, right side of the infield. Horowitz makes the catch, and that will end the inning. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling. That one in triple digits.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. And downstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fights it off, he'll see another. Got him swinging.
Man, it's almost unfair that he can just pull that knuckleball out of his pocket and float it up there in addition to his other pitches. It's unlike anything else he throws, and because he doesn't throw it all the time, you just don't get a good look at it throughout an at-bat.
1 out, bases empty. Laser could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And he deals. Right side, hard hit. Steps on first for the out.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Connor Falefa, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Just missed.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Drilled out towards left center field. This one's got a chance. See you later. His 4th home run of the season. It's 3-2. Brian Reynolds here. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Stays alive. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Another look at this 2-run homer for Pittsburgh. It's now a 3-2 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for New York, number 23.
Left fielder, number 23.
Fouled off. He was late.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His 3rd inning, so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to keep.
Now a blast to left center, way back there, on its way, out of here. His 28th home run of the season, and they boost their lead. It's 4-2. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Hard hit, knocks it down. No throw, and he reaches safely.
And that hit carries a little extra meaning, Boog. It keeps his hitting streak going. He is dialed in at the dish right now.
I don't think there's a more confident hitter in all of baseball right now. Looks like he's expecting a knock every time he steps to the plate. And here's the first baseman, doubled in his first AB. And that misses. And that's ball one. Laced into left. That's a base hit. The throw in. The tag out.
As a base runner right there, you're making the call yourself. This ball is clearly in front of you, and you've got to know for sure if you're going to be able to make it safely to third. That time he was wrong, as a really nice throw came into third.
That's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory. Average going up, OBP. Everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
First and second, one out. Herman now at the plate. A swing and a soft liner. And that's just foul. There's a swing and a drive. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. And now it's a double play. I know she's fast, but she's not that fast. The Mets add one to their... Back here at Citi Field, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Spencer Horwitz. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up into this point.
And there's one away.
Now batting, right fielder Andrew McCutchen.
Here's Kutch to the dish.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
McCutchen goes 5 feet 11 inches, 38 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count. Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you even with pitches outside the zone.
Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it on his own. 2 quick outs here in the top of the fourth.
Up next for the Pirates, the designated hitter, Tommy Pham.
Here's Tommy Pham.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And that's in there at the knees. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a ground ball. Over to first. And the Pirates go 1-2-3. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. Still down by a count of 4-2.
I try to open up, but then I close tight. 'Cause who could understand what I feel like? Is what I feel like.
Ready to go, bottom 4. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Jamie Morales. That's hard hit in the line. And there's one away.
Sometimes you want to be aggressive early in the at-bat. He was right there. Hard line out. First pitch of the inning. No reward, but hey, you got to keep swinging it.
Alonso, the next to hit, takes outside.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
Lined, and that's a base hit. So the one-out hit turns the lineup over.
Now batting, number 5.
Back in trouble, Boog, and it's just been like this for him most of the game. They've been all over him since his first pitch, and I think he's got a very short leash right now. Really needs to lock it down here.
And the batter now, Steve Pinto. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with one down.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
2 on, 1 out. Here's the third baseman. On the ground, could be 2. Over to Connor Falefa. Over to first, safe.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0. This will help in his outings to come.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Now the left fielder. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a bouncer out to short. On to Frazier. Bang, bang play, and the inning is over. 2 left for the Mets, but they still lead this one 4-2. We go to the top of the 5th, and here's the catcher, Andy Rodriguez. Hard hit left side. Fires across the diamond. 1 away here in the 5th.
Well, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Frazier now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, but great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to him, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
Jared Triolo.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Jared Triolo, a double and a run scored his first time up. This to third. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Bucks go down quietly. They trail it here 4-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Leading off, Jeremy Brooks. Keller back to work. And that's ripped into left. Base hit. And a good start to the inning. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Out to short. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and they don't get an out on the play.
Now batting, number 2.
And the Pirates manager making his way to the mound now as he will make the move. Mitch Keller gives way, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. On the mound now, Carmen Mlodzinski.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Popped up. Reynolds on the run. Got it. Covered plenty of distance there. 1 down.
Excellent job, and I tell you what, the times that I played left field, getting a play like that, you love the opportunity to make it.
And next for the Mets, Michael Herman. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field, and it one-hops the wall. Run comes in from second, and they lead by 3. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you're getting the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Now at the plate, Jamie Morales. Pulls that one foul. Two on, one out. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. One run is in. Now a long throw home, but it's offline. It's 7-2.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
One down. Pete Alonso up now for the Mets. On the ground is short, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. So they get 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Swing and a foul out of play.
You know, these Pirates being a little too patient at the plate in this game. They found themselves behind in the count quite a bit. They're trying to be patient, but it's mostly resulting in outs, not base runners. And you could argue it's making things more difficult at the plate.
Puts it away for the out. And a quick out, number 1. Here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. And that's in for a strike. Swing and a miss.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
On the ground to third. Sends it to first. That takes care of Kiner-Falefa.
Up next for Pittsburgh, left fielder Brian Reynolds.
2 down, bases empty. Brian Reynolds will hit next. Bowl for 2 in this one. And that one is in for a strike.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Offense held in check there. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Mets 7 and the Pirates 2. Back here in Queens, stepping in the long ball threat, Steve Pinto. Swinging a foul straight back.
Well, these Mets doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts. I don't know which of those is more impressive, but especially
this ball well hit left center field, and that splits the gap. And he's got a double, his 4th hit.
All over that one right there. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. The run comes in from second. It's 8-2. So that extends his hitting streak to 40 games. He's really in that rarefied air now, Chris.
Yeah, you have to wonder what's going on in his dome right now. I mean, I know he's trying to block out all the noise, but at this point, it's impossible. And as much as he wants to focus on the task at hand, all the talk about the chase for the record is going to dominate anything else happening on the field. This is pretty special.
Number 23 stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Pulls it in on the warning track. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Jeremy Brooks, the next to hit. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's back there. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. A 2-run homer, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 10-2. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in.
Base is empty, 1 away. And now the first baseman.
Now pitching for Pittsburgh, number 34.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. Reynolds ranging back. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Outside. Ball 1. Action in the pen down there. Caleb Ferguson loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Bednar getting cranked up as well. 2 down, nobody on. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. Second home run of the inning for him. And they tack one on the board. It's 11-2. That one just sounded different.
And it might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
So 2 away with nobody on. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Michael Herman. Hit on the ground to short. On the run, sends it over to first. Nicely done for the out. But 2 rounds. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
Singy, one of the biggest ways the game has changed, bullpen arms. So many elite level bullpen arms.
Yeah, and I'm glad I'm not playing anymore. I mean, it's just a nightmare. When that door swings open out of the bullpen, you know what's coming in is 95 and above with at least one nasty pitch.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's Andrew McCutcheon to hit. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1.
And that is out of play. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Pex goes down via the K.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm. Put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
No ball,
it really
2
looks
strikes.
like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Tosses to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. Down in order go the Pirates. That won't help much. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And now it's going to be Pete Alonso. 1 for 3. Hammered, base hit. And now 2 aboard. To third, tag, got him.
Now batting, number 5.
So digging in, Steve Pinto. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. That one laced to center and a base hit. The throw to third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Now batting,
1 away,
4.
runners at second and third. Now the number 2 hitter. The other way. Reynolds snags it for the second out. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. 3 hits in the inning. But we go to the 8th. Here's the catcher, Andy Rodriguez. Inside, 1-0. Liner, base hit. Around first and hustling for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second.
Way inside. Swing and a grounder foul first base side. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Corrals it, and there's one down.
Changing speeds has this lineup completely off balance in this one. We've seen a lot of mistimed swings, and it's been a challenge for these hitters to get their rhythm right.
Now batting.
So man aboard, Jared Triolo, the next Pirate to hit. 1 for 2. Outside low, and that is ball 1. 1 out and a runner at second. Next offering is fouled back. So a foul ball makes it 1 and 2. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He'll touch them all. His second of the year. It's 11-4. Back to the top of the order now. Here's O'Neal Cruz. Just missed. Still only 1 out here in the inning. That pitch gets the corner, and it's 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. 1 down, base is empty. Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. And a pop up right side, foul territory. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Caught! And he made a great effort on that one.
It looked like somebody pulled the parachute on that ball, but good concentration. Stumbled a little bit, but was able to hold on to it as he made contact with the ground.
Now pitching for
Back
Pittsburgh.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. David Bednar.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Number 23, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Line drive, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting,
Jeremy Brooks up now for the Mets. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. Bednar, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, and he occasionally uses a curve.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
That's a ball.
And there's a ball.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Outside low. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
And they'll do it again. And it remains 2-2. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
And here's the first baseman. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. Roll to short, could be 2. Throw, picked it first, got him.
Good stretch there to make the play. It looks like someone added a little yoga to their daily routine, if you ask me.
And the batter will be the shortstop. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. And this one could be extra bases. 1 run across. Now 2 runs scored. Our score now 13-4. 1 gone, runner at first. So up next for New York, Michael Herman. He's a guy who does it all. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That one hammered center field. Way back there. Going, gone. All muscle to center field. It's 15-4. That was blasted.
Absolutely. No doubt off the bat.
Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog. 111 miles per hour off the bat and a really nice launch angle as well. Just a beautiful swing from start to finish.
And the Pirates manager making his way to the mound now as he will make the move. David Bednar will depart. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. A new pitcher in the game, Colin Holderman.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
At the plate, Jamie Morales on the ground to third. Throws to first in time.
Now batting, designated hitter Pete Alonso.
And now the DH, Pete Alonso.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
And first offering is fouled off. Swings and misses at the sweeper. 4 runs already in the frame here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 4 runs in the inning on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. Lifted in the air down the left side. And that is foul. The 0-1. That's inside.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
On to first. Now one gone in the 9th. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That one back. And out of here. His 7th home run of the season. It's 15-5.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
McCutchen, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back. It's a bomb. They go back to back. It's 15-6. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way.
Now it's going to be Tommy Pham right through there for a strike. Two runs across in the inning here at the top of the 9th.
100 miles an hour, foul that off. That's a good piece of swinging. I won't say hitting because he didn't get a knock, but a good piece of swinging to keep the bat alive.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. And that one is lifted in the air. Out number 2. Last chance now for the Pirates. Up next for the Pirates, Endy Rodriguez. Ground ball, and this should do it. On to first, ball game. And the Mets slug their way to a win in this one.
Oh, what a gutsy performance. He saved the bullpen, gave him the day off. He wasn't super dominant, but he found a way to pitch. And when guys don't have their best stuff, inning after inning, throughout an entire game, you see them dig deep and they pitch. And that's exactly what he did to get this win today.
This one ends 15-6. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Trust the vibe, Winnister, fly sinister, Philly certified finisher, the prime minister, and God's image, the monument, the high minister, the problems, acknowledging how to apply penance for the transgressions that I've accepted, and acquiescence of my own presence as I inspected my loaded charges, don't get it. So stream it at your own discretion, every answer question, investment in your own protection, they be like black. Well, who knew we'd be receiving a new you? This Paul Zulu and Farrakhan, meet Pharaoh Khufu, misinterpret my level of genius and call it cuckoo. But the Swahili meaning of freedom is still you hooroo to the booth guru.